I love this phrase. Even if you're 80 years old, you can be a kid again on the comeback trail. Because I think the comeback trail makes you feel young. It makes you feel vibrant. It makes you feel energetic. You know, you're on the trail. You're learning. You're growing. You're at your best. Not burned up and being beat up and just done. Just toast. No. So here's what we're going to do to be the comeback kid. We're going to fail fast. We're going to reflect to recover and pivot and restart. So, fail fast. If you have to fail, just get it over with. You know, again, Zig Ziglar used to say about doing difficult things. If you're going to eat a frog, do it quickly, because the longer you look at it, it ain't going to get any prettier. Okay? So, Tom Kelly said, fail early, fail often in order to succeed sooner. Okay? John Maxwell said, fail early, fail often, but always fail forward. Keep learning. Tom Peters, brilliant consultant, said, test fast, fail fast, and adjust fast. And he's talking about marketing and business, test stuff. That same Northwestern study from 2019 found that the faster you fail, the better your chances of success. The more time between attempts, the more likely you are to fail again. So you fall off the wagon, you lose, you go back. The quicker you get back on the wagon, the more successful you become. The longer the distance and the time frame between attempts ultimately becomes more challenging. And so we've all done this. How many people have bought a piece of exercise equipment and tried to lose weight and do this and do that, and it just didn't work? And then the new year rolls around and you had too much over the Christmas holidays and so on and so forth. And it's like, here we go again. And didn't you do this last year? And didn't you do it the year before? Just keep fighting. Just keep fighting. Who knows when it's going to happen? Who knows what day it's going to click in? Who knows when it's just going to be the motivation and you're there? Powerful stuff. So we want to be that comeback kid. And one of the things we talked about is we need to reflect to recover. No, we got to reflect. If you have no reflection about a failure, you'll fail again the same way in the future, right? And what they say, the definition of insanity is keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Dolly Parton said, I thank God for my failures, maybe not at the time, but after some reflection. I never feel like a failure just because I tried something and it failed. John Dewey said, we do not learn from experience, we learn from reflecting on experience. So good. And then failure, according to Henry Ford, is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. I'm naming presidents and prime ministers and sports people and you name it, like people at the top who are intimately acquainted with setbacks and failure. And I could do a couple of shows on all the stuff I've tried and all the stuff that didn't work out. Oh my goodness. It's just what happens is when you learn this and you have this experiential knowledge, that's why you become so convinced of the success principles, because you find out what works. You also find out what doesn't work. And people are the same, because throughout the generations, we try the same thing again. I see the get-rich-quick merchants, and I see it again and again and again. Why? Because I tried some of that stuff. And so I see it over and over again. I'm trying to build a business. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to have a better marriage. I'm trying to do this. Here's the shortcuts. Here's the this. Here's that. Success leaves clues. And those of us who are committed to living the good life are willing to persist and persevere to get to that best version of it on a daily basis. And I believe the good life is not so much a destination, but the journey to get there. Right? The pursuit of happiness is the happiness itself.